You have been guided to the Guildhall of Traskand, and since Vashvar is a member of that dragon-marked house, and you've taken upon yourself to do some of their bounties, but not all of them that you were requested, they want some answers. So you have entered this nice hall. You can see the three representatives of the three different families of the triumvirate. You can see also, represented by the blue marker, Vashivar's uncle, Indivar, that's sitting there next to a tiefling with a lot of sheer clothes and a lot of seashells in different kind corals and such, in necklaces and rings and earrings and bracelets, adorned with a lot of things. She seems to prop him up. He seems to be almost a bit hungover.
I think Vashi, upon entering, will have gone through. Oh my god, I could
Do your best.
will have tried to explain to everybody I may have exaggerated the importance of our team, and I may have said that I'm the leader of said team, and that we have a super important mission in Sendrik. And that we make a lot of money.
Did you say this to...
But my uncle will have our backs. So
All right.
it'll be fine.
This is very bad.
But they might want some money.
They want money.
Maybe.
I don't have any
From
money.
us?
Why did you lie?
We want money from them.
I
We
sent
did
them
the
a
bounty.
lot of money and said, this is just a bit of it, but it was
You
all
sent
my
them
money.
all
I sent
your
all my
money? Why?
Send all your money.
Because they said, oh, you're never going to succeed. And I was like, oh, look at this.
So you gave them all your money.
Yeah, but I said it was only a little part. Like, I'm rich,
Okay.
Oh
That's it.
no.
Yeah.
but I have no money.
Wait, aren't we here to get money from them?
Hopefully. But they're going to want an explanation.
Okay, cool.
Explanation because we didn't fulfill the goal of this mission.
Mm.
We did fulfill 2 parts, 2/3
2/3.
I mean,
of
we
the
did do that.
mission. We have 2 of the people we were meant to capture.
And to be honest, it was kind of Vashi's
Yeah,
job.
definitely.
It wasn't our job. So,
No.
I mean,
And to be fair, twice, I also said that maybe we should fulfill this mission.
Yeah, me
yeah,
too.
you didn't do that.
And now we can ask my uncle for help for the third one. So
But
Yeah.
you want to go to Cedric?
yeah, she's going to be in Sendrik. I think we should go
Wouldn't
there.
Oh well.
How do you know the last bounty is in Sendrik?
That's her last mission.
how do you
I mean, he kind of does have the same mission as we do, except
the river?
the
Yeah,
reverse,
that's true. That's true.
Yes.
So we should just follow our dreams and we should
Just go here.
find her.
Yeah.
Okay, so you talk to that on the way to the Guildhall.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then, now as you're entering the Guildhall, they are seated at the high table. And in the center, we have Denric Venmar, the leader of that family, stands up and, okay, Vashvar, you're the leader of this group. You took upon yourself to go after this bounty without coming here and getting additional resources and help from other people and more information about the targets. Why would you do that?
I really wanted to have time to go on a ship to Sendrik, so we were kind of on a schedule.
We didn't
And
make it.
you're on time for a ship to Sendrik now?
No, we missed it. So,
We had bigger fish to fry.
but maybe the council would be so kind as to give us a ship for the bounties that we collected?
Sure, you collected bounties that were worth a lot, but are not worth a sky ship.
Is it worth a rental?
Isn't the skyship kind of annoying to go there? Isn't the boat better?
That depends on if you want to go on the sea or above the sea.
Yeah, I don't like the sea.
Pirate.
But I don't like the sea.
You've always given me
neither.
sort of a pirate vibe.
Yes, I like the aesthetic.
Goblins melt in water, I think.
Oh,
I don't like water.
you don't like
No.
that? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never been on a boat.
You have been on the sky ships.
But yeah. Is that the same thing?
Kind
Essentially? No? Okay.
Or-
Then I don't know.
Is the bounty enough for a ship?
For a normal boat,
Rowboat?
it depends on if you find someone willing to pay the fare. You have to pay the fare on a normal boat going there. Let's see. You found the artificer and the warforged.
We're missing his leg.
He lost it.
He lost.
Yeah.
To be fair, we do have the leg.
We do?
Yes. It's just not attached to him anymore.
Why do you have the leg?
Because when we went to pick him up, the leg had fallen off.
Exactly.
So we took
it
the
fell
leg
off.
as well.
Yeah, it fell off.
I didn't see this happen.
This is exactly
but
what
you-
happened.
Yeah.
I saw.
You little lady seems to have the dragon mark of a healer.
Oh yeah, it's really interesting.
Why didn't you heal him?
I did on multiple occasions, and then he seemed to just lose the leg again.
It's actually true also.
He wasn't very
But
nice. though.
healing and putting a leg back, he isn't an artificer. He's a warforged.
I mean,
Usually normal healing works.
Yeah, but
You've seen
if a
me
leg
get-
has fallen
You've
off.
seen me get healed a lot.
Yeah, but I haven't seen your head fall off and someone put it back.
That's technically true.
and to be honest, it was kind of like removed at the joint, so that might have something.
Was the bounty dead or alive?
The bounty is fine. I mean,
Oh.
you're just
Okay.
wondering why you would keep a leg and not attach it
Because
We were-
if you have the
we
magical
want-
means.
We weren't sure if you needed the leg as well.
Not for the bounty.
No, fine.
Then what are we talking
Then
about?
we
Sorry. Anyways, Vashi seems to keep some information from us sometimes. What was the bounty for?
The bounty were for a group of people living next to Mornland. They wanted him as one of the main lieutenant of the Bone Lord.
Bone Lord?
Who did?
What?
Not the
Not the Lord of
of
Blades?
sword-
Lord of Blades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got confusion.
That's his name. Others.
The Lord of Blades,
Lord
correct.
of Blades.
Yeah.
He's a mean dude.
And
So,
Are we talking to these three people?
yep.
Are we just like shouting at them across this hall because it's
You have to
large?
raise your voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
She is on one knee. Sweating.
I'm absolutely not. I'm just standing next to her, being like,
Steve has not noticed that you're supposed to do that. No,
no.
You're not supposed to.
I'm not supposed to.
They don't seem to mind either way.
Okay. I thought this was like some high society thing.
It is.
Hi, have you met
in
her?
Sarsak.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't want to assume.
But do you get paid anything?
We will see how much you can afford after we have taken away the rent for the ship and such that you used without permission.
That's what they say during job interviews when you're not getting a real job.
Yeah.
Checks out.
Yeah.
Checks out. Yeah.
I'm whispering this to the group. I'm not saying this loud.
So what's gonna happen to them now?
We will send them to the ones who requested their bounty.
That makes sense.
Is there a particular reason why you didn't do the third part?
She teleported away.
We think so. She just ran off somehow.
And we really think she's going to the same place we're headed next.
You're connected to her?
No.
I mean,
No.
Who knows?
No.
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 Absolutely not.
No.
We have never seen her before.
No.
Well,
I mean, we have met her a couple of...
we read about her.
Yeah.
We heard
read
about
about
her.
her, and we have seen her once, and then she ran off. Because
And we heard a tale about her.
yeah,
And she's hunting us.
Yeah, she put a bounty on us.
yeah. That's,
Oh, yeah, she did.
so
That was a while ago.
we could
Yeah.
just wait for her technically.
Here?
She might be on her way here.
Wait, so there are bounty on you, so we could make money on you?
No.
No,
No.
Not anymore. They removed them.
You would have to turn us into her. You want to capture her, so that doesn't really make sense.
But she's only worth like 500 gold. So it's like, not that much.
Yeah, you can capture Vachian. That's still fun.
Is she worth 500 gold?
I don't know.
I thought it was more.
None of you remember.
No. I don't remember the amount.
I think it was 400 gold for every.
Come on, that's nothing.
I mean, how much are we willing to get?
Huh?
This is a
the-
negotiation, right?
Oh, is this a negotiation? Oh, okay.
I've never done a negotiation.
Like 1,000 gold?
To what?
I don't know.
Am I understanding correct? You're trying to sell yourself?
Oh no!
No, not ourselves. Just
misunderstood.
Vashi. Just Vashi.
Yeah.
We're
You
trying
can
to
get
sell
it
Vashi
back.
back to her bounty hunter family. That's
Yeah.
exactly what's happening. No, but we actually do believe that the I can't remember her name. The yellow. No, not yellow. The purple lady.
Inala?
lady.
No.
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 Karnak.
Karnak.
That Karnak is on her way to the same place that we kind of want to go to on Sendrik.
And why would you want to go to the same place as her?
No, so we want to go there, but she kind of wants to go to the same place as us. So she's the copycat. We're not the, but
She wants to do something, and we want to stop her from doing that, and that happens to happen at the same place. I think.
Can I whisper to the group?
Sure.
Sure.
Shouldn't we just try to make these people our allies in the greater mission? Shouldn't we just tell them everything?
do you trust
We're
Vashi?
trying to do
We
a good
ask-
thing
We
here.
ask for crew and more people, and then we go to Sandvik.
But we're gonna have to say why we need a crew.
You wanna lie?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, we weren't able to capture Karnak without a crew, so we need a crew. But
My uncle.
is he the crew?
Wait, is that the guy you're always talking about?
Yes, that's my uncle.
I thought he was
The Dunkard over there?
The cool one.
And
Yeah, with the
he
staff.
looks
The
like
cool
this.
one.
Yeah,
That's a really
the rough one. Ooh, wow.
He's got a spear like mine.
Oh yeah. Maybe you can steal that one instead.
Yeah. Can I have it?
No.
Are you asking? Can you have her uncle's spear?
Yeah.
I don't know their
Or hers.
relationship.
I would like
Yeah.
the spear.
Yeah. Anyways, so
What are you mumbling about?
I
May
want the spear.
we have enforcements to go to Sendrik and get through Lady Karnak?
Are you sure she's there?
yes.
Yes. Or will be. Shortly.
My days as a private investigator has taught me a lot about finding people, and I think my stomach is telling me, and my brain is telling me that she is there.
Would better if we had some kind of information from someone who's seen her in Sendrik or something like that. And he turns to Indivar.
Yes.
You have come from Sendrik. Do you know anything of her or have seen her there? And I'm sorry, I can't recollect that I've heard her name. I don't know really. People that you like to dress in purple aren't common, but there's more than one person that likes to dress in purple.
Can I do an insight check on that?
Sure.
I have
First
+7
roll.
+7 to insight as a monk, but I also have a ring of ill luck, a stone of ill
A stone
luck.
of ill luck.
So I have -2 to everything I roll,
So +5.
which is
I also never roll
is
above a
not
5.
good for me.
And everyone thinks this is a stone of
Oh.
good luck. Oh my
Still though,
16.
16.
That's the best he's ever rolled.
And let's see. In the bar. You said 16? Well, you would guess he's definitely hiding something. You don't know exactly what, but he knows more than he's saying.
I think I would love to talk to my uncle a little more privately. So I might just start to shuffle over there.
Sure. You can move up.
Dead silence as Vashi's shuffling straight across the room.
Just like squeeze. Sorry, just gonna squeeze through.
You wanted resources to catch her, and you believe she's in Sendrick, but you have no real information saying she's in Sendrick.
But she's like a necromancer, I guess. She wanna get Inanna back. Isn't that her whole point?
They don't know about her.
If she's a necromancer, wouldn't it be more connected to Karnath?
Huh?
You seem to know a lot about necromancy. Maybe you want to know about this giant old-timer necromancer
Should
lady.
I want to whisper to the group? Should we just like be completely honest?
Yeah,
Like,
I love trying that. That would be awesome.
yeah, like just tell them.
Let's do that. Vashi's not here, so she can't have a vote.
She's over there. Yeah.
So there's this giant lich queen we're trying to kill.
Yeah, I mean, she's there. What was she? Karnak. She's trying to resurrect Inanna, the giant
The
lich
giant?
queen.
The
The giant
giant
lich
lich.
queen. And we're trying to stop it because a golden dragon told us to.
Golden Dragon?
Yeah. I take out my golden dragon scale.
I make my cloak of billowing be like super awesome so that you can see the undercloak that I have, which is the golden scale cloak.
Okay.
I just smile.
One of you roll a persuasion check
I
with
think
advantage.
It's not me.
I actually think that's thing I'm pretty good at it.
No.
That would be a 6 plus a 6, so 12.
He's not persuaded, but he hasn't rejected it directly.
But I'd say
Perhaps we should talk with this in a less formal setting. For now, we will take the bounty for these two you found as payment for the rent of the ship.
Oh, heck no.
I mean, okay.
Can
To
we
be
have-
honest, we kind of got what we wanted as well, and we just got a ride there. So I don't know. I don't care.
Now we need to get back to shore. Some way.
Yeah, but we can trick someone.
We can walk.
That is
Are
true.
you insane?
It wasn't that far.
Did you see the alligator or the big crocodile thingy on the way? I do not want to go through this swamp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
That was a scary one.
We could swim.
No.
No.
Okay.
The answer is no.
Fine. Actually, we'll give you these 2 hostages pro bono, and we'll have a discussion about you sponsoring our future endeavors.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So, while you have that discussion, Vashi has come up to Indivar.
Does he we go for?
He hugs you.
Oh,
Aw.
okay. It's been like 15 years, so you never know. Who's the person? Is the
That's
person next to him? Is not
that's a
somebody else?
tiefling that seems his companion, or
Okay, got a girlfriend in Sandvik.
yep.
Fair enough.
Yep.
So
I
you
wanna
can't
go,
be his girlfriend.
So what? I want to go a little bit quiet to him. Like, do you know anything about kind Karnak, and can you get us to Sendrik to have a ship?
I can probably help you find travel to Sendrik, sure.
Yeah.
Karnak, I don't know anything about right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
I haven't heard.
What are they whispering about in there?
I have no idea.
Should we sit down and join? Like, is this a
You can be invited to the tables,
Dinner.
Oh.
Finally.
and there are different kind of
Yes, but
fish
that is-
feasts, and
Is there any jerky?
there. Okay, let's say there's alligator jerky,
Yes!
since you always want jerky. So you're there eating, and they are having the guards are standing there. That's your brothers. They can be at the table as well, of course. It's not common to be in the Guildhall eating, so they seem to have accepted what you've done so far.
yes?
Great game. Just keep pretending I'm the leader. And we'll be fine.
Steve just like cuts up meat, but doesn't do anything with it because he can't eat, so he just like leaves it on the plate.
Yep.
The more meat, cuts it up for like hours.
Not hours, but at
Yeah,
least say 20 minutes.
20 minutes of just cutting meat.
And you find different kind, like fish meals, eels, alligators that
This
are
is the
barbecued.
best.
You can see at the kitchen area there's a rotating alligator on a spit.
Oh,
And yeah, after 20 minutes, they seems okay. We can talk more tomorrow, and then we'll take those 3 guards there, and the 3 triumvirate going upstairs on that stairs. Nope, just the 3 guards. The other 9 guards stays. No,
oh,
and the 3 triumvirate are all off.
leads. Oh,
Yeah. And when everyone feels good and have enjoyed,
I want to catch up with my uncle.
yep, you can sit and talk to him, and he explains all the marvelous things he's seen in Sendrik.
I just want to walk around for a bit and look around in this Guildhall.
Yep.
Just
So you can
looking.
see different kind of armors, different kind of plates. You can see in a dragon house you usually have one common family. Here seems to be more different clans working together. There are those that have the dragon marks, but there are more clans working. So this is more of a myriad of groups working together under one house than one organized house. It's one of the newest dragon marks. And you, with your high perception, when Vashi and Indivar sits together and talking, there are suddenly a small stone blade in Indivar's hand.
stone blade
Yep, a blade,
of stone.
just a short knife
Okay.
made out of stone.
No.
And I don't see it.
You more feel it across your neck.
Can I?
He's a bastard.
Can I try and?
He's a good guy, I swear.
Okay.
I'm wondering if I should. Could I try to shoot it out of his hand?
You don't.
Or is it against her neck? Then I'm probably just gonna shoot her in the neck. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not gonna do that.
It's more just about to cut her.
Can I use my eagle whistle to just like fly over there?
You can fly over there. You don't know. Since it's already up against her neck, it would be really hard.
Is this a hostage situation?
I want to see what happens.
So sure.
Oh, no, I draw my bow and point it at him,
Okay.
just to show that I'm seeing it.
Mm. And he just says, "I'll take you to a better place," and just nick your throat, and you can see how Vashivar's soul more or less gets sucked into the blade.
What?
Hello?
And Vashivar is no longer alive.
No, say it. I don't know.
What?
Wait, really?
Hello? What?
I don't know what to do. But
Serious?
Wait, so she just slumped together and died?
Yep.
Will I
Body
You
is
you more or
just
less see the light of her soul going into the night.
will I shoot him then?
That is amazing.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm shooting him.
but
24 to hit.
That just hits.
Guys, what is?
what?
Oh god, that's six damage, piercing.
Hell yeah.
Oh my!
God.
Oh man.
Fuck. This is-
So we can roll initiative.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh.
Go.
Oh no!
This is so terrible.
But
But
but I can't do nothing about that.
Wait, yeah, they were over there, right? Yeah. They were over here.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. But have we noticed it now?
You have noticed that Vashivar has
Yeah.
slumped, and you have seen the light go from her.
Jag tror jag står på en vägg. Backa lite. Nej, ja, där kan det stå. Där.
So let's see. Steve, what's your initiative?
14.
14. Arrow,
14.
14 as well.
Yeah.
Who
You
of
have
you
higher
goes?
I have higher dex, yeah.
So you go first. Minnie,
3.
Well.
You're enjoying the
you're just shocked by seeing someone.
No!
And Grebel,
16.
16.
Oh shit!
And Inivar,
20, not nat.
20. And
16.
16.
Conveniently, Indivar is a very silent type.
Oh.
I just like to know.
So, the first thing that happens with the highest initiative here is that in the corners behind those three groups of guards, there steps out of the shadows about 7 foot tall humanoid persons dressed in armor completely made out of bones. These looks like the famous bone knights of the Emerald Claw.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And you know that Lady Karnak has been connected to the Emerald Claw before.
That was the ones with the underneath the thingy where we burned all the bodies. Those-
They were connected to
Yeah,
Emerald Claws,
exactly,
yeah.
Yeah.
They are the secret police of Karnak.
Did you just put us into a trap?
Isn't this wonderful?
So they wake up, and the one closest to me, he will try to cast Omnious Winds. Let's see, where do we have that?
Using our own spells against.
Yeah.
That's 3 creatures. Yeah, he would take you three that are closest, not the guards.
Oh, so us three.
So do a DC 16 charisma save.
Charisma.
Ooh.
Thank you.
22.
So you make it.
30-20.
Dirty 20, you make it.
19.
So all made 16 or higher.
Yeah.
So that's wasted.
Excellent.
The guy from that corner, he shoots 3 attacking rays at, well, his closest guards.
The orange guards.
Yep. 1 hit, 1 miss. And the last one is a miss. So these looks like more or less scorching rays, but there are green rays of the emerald flame. So one of those guards got hurted quite a bit. It's Indivar's turn.
Okay. Which one is he? Here.
The blue one.
Okay. So I guess Vashi was next. He's going to. I'm gonna hurt my friends here. I'm gonna cast darkness in this corner here,
Okay.
and then move with Vashi into it. So they are like in a 15 feet sphere of darkness there. And he's going to bonus action Hunter's Mark Steve. I think.
That bitch.
So you can place a hunter's mark on Steve. And we could have... We would need concentration.
Yeah. And that's action and bonus action.
Yep.
And is not visible.
The tieflings follows you into the darkness. Then it's Viera's turn.
Can I ask a
Yeah.
double check a question? So we saw Vashi die, but did it look like she died, or did it look like she went unconscious?
It looked like her soul was sucked into the knife.
Yeah, excellent.
It's bad. It's bad.
Yeah, but it means that there won't be any collateral damage if I hurt an area where you are.
How are her siblings reacting?
They are stunned.
They're stunned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not the condition stun,
no,
but
no.
they are
No,
very
but-
surprised.
just very surprised, in
But-
shock.
They don't seem to want to attack us necessarily.
Nope.
No, good.
They are more focused on the dark area right now.
Yeah, good.
So, Viera,
Do I notice that her soul gets sucked into the knife, or do you see her fall unconscious?
you would see the light of her soul getting sucked into the knife.
Hey, I'm gonna run into the darkness.
Okay.
Why not?
Can I somehow like try to perceive where she is?
In that darkness, no. You can feel in the darkness if you want to.
I'm going to feel around.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that a? I'm just gonna go like this. Vashi!
Yeah, roll an attack roll. Just unarmed attack roll.
Okay. A 2.
Sorry?
A 2.
So you feel around, but you haven't stepped far enough into the darkness to feel anything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in there, and I'm going to keep on looking for her.
Okay. Rebel.
Yeah.
A rebel.
I think I'm gonna try to No, I'll just toss some. So the one behind me, I have noticed the one,
Yep.
the knight over there. I'm just gonna toss a lot of scorching rays on it.
Okay.
So first, I'm gonna use the bonus action and use the innate sorcery thingy.
Yep.
So I have the extra thingy, and then I'll cast scorching ray on. I'll just do second level, I think. Yeah. So then I have advantage since it's an attack, right? It is an attack, right? Ranged spell attack. Yeah, so I have advantage with the innate sorcery, which is amazing since I wrote one natural one, and that would be 17 to hit.
17 hits.
But I think is it make a ranged attack for each ray? Yeah, so it's 3 rays. So I'll use the second. 15 plus 7, so that's 22, and then we have 19 plus 7, so it's 26. So all of them hit,
All
right?
3 hits.
And then it's 2d6 fire. The first one is, ooh, that is amazing. That is 11. And I'll add 3 with the charisma
Okay.
thingy since my sorcerer, so that's 11 plus 4. I also use few of the small because I'm guessing they're big.
They are tall, yeah.
They're tall, yeah. So that means,
They're medium size.
yeah, but I'm small. So
Okay. Yep.
that is 17 on the first one then.
Okay.
The second one is 4. And the third one is 8. 17,
Yeah.
4, 8.
So 17 and 12, 29.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'll run in and kind of hide in, not hide, but like place myself in between there because I do not want to be an open target in the same for those guys.
Okay.
Yep. Then I'm done.
Steve.
I'm going to jump up on the table and turn around and hunter's mark this
Okay.
this knight. And I want to know if he has any resistances, vulnerabilities and stuff.
He has resistance to necrotic and poison.
Okay. And then I'm just going to shoot him. Do I get advantage? No, I don't get advantage.
No.
20, not natural.
20 just hits.
Ooh, damn.
That's so bad. 8 damage. And then I shoot him again with 27 to hit.
27 definitely hits.
$16 damage.
16.
That's my turn.
Edo.
Yeah. The darkness, is it like complete? We can't see anything.
It's magical darkness. You have a sphere
Okay.
of darkness around you. I can't remember the size.
15 feet.
15 feet.
Is it radius
Different radius or?
Yeah, but det är 15 radio.
Radius.
So you have a 15-foot radius sphere. You can see.
Yeah, it's quite big.
Quite big.
Okay.
Radius, yeah. 15 radius.
Then can I get all the way to that guy?
Sure.
Yeah. I wanna hit him.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a 13.
13 misses.
I hit him again.
Grace.
Grace, so 4 damage. But I hit him again. 17.
17 misses.
Okay.
Grace.
Then I grace him again. And then I hit him again. Ooh, that's 24.
That hits.
That hits. Let's see. That's a 3. 8 damage.
8 damage.
Yes.
And then the guards will go here and they will use their rods. Where did I do my... That was my 20. And try to grapple these invaders. So the first group gets 1 hook. Gets also 1 hook in. So they are grappled, so they can't move from that spot, but they're not completely controlled. And the third one, they get 2 hooks in. So he's basically incapacitated.
Talks.
You can have grappled on those two if you want. And you can put a magical effect on that one.
Wait, so those are grappled, that one
Yeah.
is incapacitated.
Yep.
Yeah.
And since he's incapacitated, he will. No, he really can't break free. So it's Minnie.
Okay. So those guys, the bony guys, are no longer threats, basically.
Those two are definitely threats because they can still swing their great swords around and use magic and stuff. They just can't move out of the spot. That one seems to be under some kind of hold person, hold monster kind of magic.
How bad are they looking, damage-wise?
This one over here seems quite seriously hurt. A lot of broken bone armor.
Okay, well, I'll ominous wind back on those 3 because since I can't see the big baddie, that's okay. I'm not even gonna try. So yeah, that's a charisma 14.
Say charisma 14.
Yeah.
With a 10, that's a failure. No, 13, that's still a failure.
Wow.
And 8 and 6 is 14.
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it. So the one down there
Okay.
It's fine.
is fine. And with a natural one for the one incapacitated. So we can have cursed upon this one, grappled, and the incapacitated one. Not that he can do very much either way, but
He's kind of screwed anyways.
So now they have minus
1d12.
for every attack and
yeah.
save.
Yep.
Yes. Very broken.
It's so broken.
I think it's useful.
Yeah.
Useful would be a good word.
Yeah.
So this guy, he's the first to act. He will try to, swing at arrow. You seems like the biggest
Go ahead.
threat right now. So we'll roll a d20 and a d12. And with, let's see, that's 18 minus 1 is 17
Yeah,
plus 7.
Oh,
What's that?
17 plus
24.
24 hits.
Yay, I hit something. And that's 11 points of slashing damage.
11. Yep.
And then we'll have the second attack. 9 plus 7, 16 to hit.
Misses. But then, does he have more attacks?
He has 2 attacks.
Okay. Can I, when he misses, riposte so I hit him instead?
Sure.
Yeah, that misses. That's 13.
That misses,
Yep.
definitely. And the other guard, that's the one that's... So he can't do anything, right? Then it's Indivar's turn again.
Okay.
I have a question. Is darkness a concentration spell? Then I don't think you can hunter's mark me.
That's right.
Clever.
So since you had, so he's
He
not
drops
done.
it for
I'm
the
not.
darkness. So you're not hunter.
I'm not hunter's mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, rules.
Not to be a rules, Andy.
Yes.
No can do.
But we're still gonna throw some psychic blades out
Okay.
from the darkness. So just from this sphere of blackness, just darts in consecutive 3 daggers. One goes for Vera, one goes for Steve, and one goes for Grevel. And I think the one on Vera is also gonna be a sneak attack because you're a little bit in the dark with us, so it's just like you don't have time to see it.
Do you? Yeah. Well, you're technically hidden, so you would have advantage.
Yes, and I'm within
Yeah.
5 feet of an ally, I assume,
Yeah.
as well.
Can you
Yeah,
see
but
through
that-
the
that-
darkness? Can you see through the darkness?
He can see in his dark.
But can his ally see in darkness?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
But wait, so are they consecutive? So it's just the first one.
One.
Okay, so yeah.
It's both the actions and a bonus action.
Okay.
But the first one goes for Steve. 'Cause
Would that be the sneak attack one then? If that was the first one that we can't see at all.
But he doesn't get
I
sneak
think
attack from
he
me,
just
I
doesn't
think.
see it because it's so
Oh,
close.
okay. Yeah,
in mine.
that makes sense. Yeah, sorry.
But Steve, tur att jag so fucking bad at rolling. But let's see, 18
Misses.
misses. Okay, so the first one misses.
I dodge.
Second one for Grevel is a 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Let's see. Oh, 8 psychic damage on you.
I ward you,
Ooh.
so you don't take any damage.
As a reaction.
Yeah.
And then same for Vera.
Oh no.
What the heck? What happened?
It's a nat 20.
And wait, I can't see you, right? So I can't use silvery barbs.
It's very hard for you
Yeah.
to interrupt that.
Oh no.
And
no.
fuck.
And that's a sneak
so
attack.
it's an extra
Is it a sneak attack?
2d6.
So you have maximum on your dice rolls and 1 dice roll.
Yeah, so that's already 18 with the... Oh fuck. I don't want to kill you. I need an extra d6. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. Sorry. Yes, there.
Thank you. So 18 plus...
Oh my.
Oh no.
So that's
First time ever she rolls well.
32 points of damage.
Psychic damage.
Psychic damage. No, wait. 32 plus 7.
So 39.
So 39
39 damage.
points of psychic damage
my
to Vera. And
Men Ola, since I'm in the darkness, do you even see this attack coming?
no, I
No.
don't think so.
No. I thought maybe I could do an uncanny dodge, but I think I could do that in here.
No, sadly
No.
not. Not in this darkness.
39.
I'm so sorry.
Oh god.
How many hit points? Oh god. Oh,
6.
Wait, so you didn't die at least?
no.
Oh,
Oh,
that's fine.
oh god.
Then it's fine.
That puts a wrench in my plans.
Run away.
And in the darkness you can see, as Indivar, you know that you have Lady Karnak by your side.
They don't
And-
know.
No way.
No.
And she's assembling a large seashell from all her necklaces and bracelets and such as a magical action.
Okay.
A large, heavy.
If I was alive, I'd warn you. guys, but I don't know
Yeah.
what
Checks
she's
out.
doing.
No.
And yeah, you just had some really hard psychic damage,
Yeah.
so your mind burns a lot. But you were a few things hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Only a few.
I should have noticed.
I
Well.
have no perception, so.
No.
What's detect magic used for? I don't know.
What do Viera do? Not in this darkness.
Oh.
I don't know that Karnak is there, so I'm still Or do I know if she's... No.
No, you haven't seen.
Vera is still going to look for Vashi.
Okay. So again, roll an attack roll to see what you can feel and find.
That's one.
Oh no. This is terrible.
So the
What are you
psychic
trying to
damage
do?
have made you go down on your knees. So
Yeah.
you're basically looking at the floor and don't find anyone.
Vashi.
Rebel, then it's Steve.
And so I'm just double checking. Is Vera in? We have just seen Vera run into the darkness
Yep,
and can't
and
see
you
anything else.
probably heard Vera scream as well in agonizing pain.
So the only thing is, I know that Vera is in the darkness. So if I hit the darkness, I
would
will
say
hit Vera.
with that kind of damage,
God
that would
damn
be
it.
sound.
What, I can't blast in there then? I mean, I'm gonna kill Vera then, but that seems kind of rough. No, I have to start attacking. I'm just gonna clean up the other guys first.
I
So
can probably kill
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You're over there. That one is just... I'm gonna blast this one.
Okay.
And I think I'm... Wait, how far is it between these guys? Can I kind of quickly measure that when I'm standing there?
Yeah, I would guess it's about. Is it 40 or 60?
40 or 60. Yes, I'm gonna double check the thing. Nope. So I'm just gonna do... I guess I'm gonna do Scorching Ray again.
It's a bit far to bounce.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'll just do... yeah... No. So I don't know Vera is. I'm just trying to think if I could just blast in there anyways. But no, I would probably think I'm gonna hit Vera. Yeah, I'm gonna attack that one. I'll just do a Scorching Ray again.
Yep.
I'll do the same thing as last time. 3 of them, second level. Ooh, that's very bad. 13.
Misses.
I'm gonna use the what is it called?
Empowered or?
Yes, I can't remember what it's called. The re-roll to
Okay.
hit. Very cocked one. Yeah, stop it. 11 plus 7. That's 18.
18 misses.
Okay, so the first one still misses. I have used my... Okay, 19 plus 7.
That
26.
hits.
Guessing that hits. And the second one is a nat 20. So that's... I'm gonna roll the first one first.
Yep.
9. So, if I remember correctly, Scorching Ray is consecutive. So that means
Yeah.
I can decide which one I add the modifiers to. Since it's 1, 2.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So then that's the first one. That's 9. Then the second one I'll add Fury of the Small and the Charisma modifier thingy that I get as a
Okay.
sorcerer. I'm not sure if we double those, but that's
The modifiers you don't double.
No.
You just
So that's still 1's become 2, so that's 6 plus 6. So plus 12.
so 24.
24, exactly. So the second one is 24. Or I guess the third one that actually hit.
And Steve.
Wait, I'm gonna actually start running over here as well.
Yep.
So I'll try to jump over the table, I guess, or
Yep.
rather crawl under it, and I'm coming over here somewhere.
So what I was gonna do was I was gonna do like a blasting thing over here, but I'm gonna kill Vera if I do. So, so I guess I'm just gonna keep shooting this
Yep.
knight over here. He's hunter's marked. I can't do anything to get advantage. No, or I think he's surrounded. Can I get
And
advantage?
grappled. Yeah.
Yeah, can I get advantage then?
Mm,
I'm also standing on the table. Like a bit of a
Sure.
high ground situation.
sure.
Always argue with your DM. 2 17s didn't even matter. That's 26 to hit.
That hits.
And I want him to make a con save too.
Sure.
Is it that one? Or this
Yeah.
one? This
That
one? Oh.
Con save is 19.
That passes. 22 damage.
22.
And then the second shot is 27 to hit.
That hits.
Another con save too.
And that's, let's see, 13.
That does not pass. So that's, let's see, it's 10 piercing. No, it's 5 piercing, 5 force, and 6 fire damage.
So 5, 5, 6, 16.
Yes, total.
He's a maths teacher.
It's very hurt.
Very hurt. That's good.
Arrow,
I want to start off by hitting him. Can
Yep.
I get advantage?
you have, since he's grappled in your melee.
Yeah.
Sure.
So that's 22 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, that's I can't do math. 12 radiant,
Okay.
and then I hit him again. That's a nat 20.
Yay!
Gotta
Whoop, whoop.
12. That's 22.
22 points of damage.
Yes, and then I hit him again.
Yep.
Yeah. 18.
18 misses.
Grace.
But you graze him
But I graze him.
for 4, all right?
Yes. Is he looking good?
He's barely alive.
Is he looking good this time?
He's a very
he
good
hot?
bone knight.
Wait, before I kill
he-
him.
he-
Is he sexy?
How
He looks
sexy.
like a skeleton. because of
Okay.
his bone.
DM, is he a 10?
He has a very good
Just
jawline.
technically, if I action search, can I like hit him once and then throw a spear?
Sure.
Yeah, then I want to action search.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sug.
So I hit him again. 20? 30, 20?
20 just hits.
Okay.
And he's dead.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh.
okay, yeah, it's... Yeah,
Git.
And then throw
12 damage. And then I want to throw a spear at that
Sure.
guy. No advantage.
Nope.
No. Doesn't need it. 30, 20.
That just hits.
Yeah. And let's see. I... For 8 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
Mini.
Sorry for this question. Did we get a long rest before we kind of
Yes.
landed?
Yes.
We did.
So many spell slots.
Oh yeah.
Okay. In that case, also, can I do? Because it's not earth or like mud or
No.
we're outside, but
This
can I?
is wooden floor on stilts.
Yeah, but can I still do?
This looks like
pretty
stone floor.
please. This erupting earth, or that's doesn't really
You-
say it has to
you-
be earthy.
No, but you are about... You can rock the stilts, but you are about 60 feet above the sea level below the house.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
erupting the earth would do something at sea or
Okay.
the ocean.
Would splash.
Can I then? Do I know if when I use detect thoughts, if I can like do detect thoughts, find the mind, and then use that to sort of see them, so I can just telekinetically shove them. I want to break his concentration.
What does detect thoughts? Do you need to see him or what?
I can
does the
sense
spell-
thoughts.
But do the spell say
presence
you
of
have to
thoughts.
see?
Doesn't standard say that you have to see them for sense thoughts.
I want to sort of use that to locate them.
So you,
Since you know who you're searching for.
I
and
know
you
the area they're
kinda
in, so
where
I
they
can
are.
go. Yeah.
so it's within 30 feet. Are they within 30 feet of you?
You can walk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go a bit
Like you
closer.
can walk
Oh yeah,
on the
I'll
table
go
over
closer.
here.
You can do that, and you can cast detect thoughts to find Indivar.
Good. And then can I sort of use my knowledge of their thoughts to do also telekinetic shove? I mean, it's tele stuff.
Tell us.
That is exactly how you.
You could roll with disadvantage, I would say.
Isn't that same as just trying anything in darkness?
Okay, so roll on.
This is. We've never argued this much.
That 20.
Oh.
Wait, this is not even a roll.
Wait,
Burn
what?
that one.
No.
Telekinetic shove is a strength save from you.
God, oh no.
So roll a strength save for Indivar.
For you, yeah, that's right.
Come on.
What is the save?
Oh no.
Nej.
Rollade bra.
Nej.
17.
17.
Ah, that saves. No.
That saves.
But I get a sense of what you're thinking.
Yep.
So
And when we get back up here, the tiefling.
I think
Yeah.
or Indivar drops the darkness
Yeah.
for just a millisecond, so you can see him holding Vashi's dead body, and he like takes one look at all of you, and gives a little smile.
And she blows in her new seashell and instantly teleports somewhere.
Mother.
And that's where we'll finish tonight. Or
But
today.
But do you see that it's Karnak or still a tiefling?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see that it's Lady Karnak.
oh
God.
Oh my.
oh no,
Ah, what a satisfying end.
we got her.
I'm
Sort of.
dead.
Found her.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we did find her.
That's all for today.
Yeah.
Thank
I hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you, Ola.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ola.